gathered in their masses.
And you're going to learn how to knit today. So to knit, you need yarn and needles. And there are a lot of different types of yarn, and they come in many different colors and textures and weights. The best, if you're starting out, is to use worsted weight yarn, which is very easy to work with. This is worsted weight yarn, and a lighter color, so it's easier to see where your needles are. And then for needles, they also come in very long sizes. There are circular needles, but I recommend some average length needles and not too big, so these are about size 8. So to get started, you need to make a slip knot. So you're going to make the loop, and then you're going to take one side, and then you're going to stick it through the loop, like so, and then you're going to tighten it, and you have a movable slip knot. And then to cast on, you're going to take your needle, insert it in the hole, insert it in the hole, and then tighten, but not too tight. And then you take this and you put your fingers in and open it up like this. You bring the needle down, and then you grab it at the bottom, and you go underneath the thumb, around the one around your index finger, and then pull it through. And you're going to go underneath your thumb, around your index finger, and pull it back through the one by your thumb. So you're just going to repeat that. If you're following a pattern for a certain piece, then it will tell you how many you should cast on. But since we are just learning, I'm going to cast on about 10 or 15. I am a student at the Seven Hills School, and we have a challenge project, and mine was to learn how to knit. So I learned recently. You may see other instructional videos. You can probably do it a lot faster. It should always be at the bottom of the needle. And when you are working, also make sure that you are not, it can be confusing, but make sure you're not working with the tail. Make sure you're working with the part that's attached to the yarn, or else you'll have to start it over. So here's when you knit, hold it one with your left hand, and hold your needles like drumsticks or pencils, and then you, first, if you are knitting, you have the thread behind the needle, and you're going to insert it in the front of the loop, then yarn over, then pull it back through, and there's your first stitch. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to insert it in the front, then yarn over, then pull it through. And you're going to insert your needle in the front, then wrap your yarn around, and then pull it up and then off the needle, and then insert it in the front, and keep doing that until you reach the end. So it's a very relaxing hobby. So once you finish the row, it will be on the opposite needle as when you started. And now we're gonna purl. When you're purling, you put the thread on the front of the needle, and you insert it not this way, but from the back to the front. Then you wrap it around again, and then you put it through there, then you just slide it off the needle. And then you insert it from the back to the front, wrap it around, and then slide it off the needle. Thusly. And that's how you knit. I hope you actually hold this thing. I hope you enjoyed knitting with me and that you continue to knit.